ever been with somebody, right? You know, it is easy to be told that this person is not worth your time. But then something, somewhere, somehow in your heart makes you feel like, but maybe they can change, or maybe they have changed, but I still like them. I think it is not as bad. Now in this video, I want to be real, okay? I want to speak to somebody who is in this situation. Probably you spot that person is an avoidant. So, and you are hopeful, you know, but you need help. Are you sure that this person, it can't work? Because I do see some signs. Allow me to tell you that it is possible, and you can handle an avoidant if you want to. You can handle an emotional unavailable partner well, and your relationship work if you apply the right things. Okay, so now, hello everybody, I welcome you to today's modern dating advice. Listen, this is how it goes. You cannot have everything when it comes to relationships at once. It's either you must do this, you must sacrifice this in order to get this. You cannot be the entire man that the woman want, or the entire woman that a man want, and you think that he's gonna appreciate it. So you must know in each and everything what is it that you are doing and what the results is gonna yield. Just for example, the same thing in which you see with men are advised that women love men who know how to put their foot down, who are not walkovers, who are not pushovers, right? If you are a yes man, should eventually lose attraction. Let me tell you that the same thing applies to men, right? A woman loves him so much, does everything, he still goes and shit. Does not show her appreciation. But if she's to play her cards right, she's gonna win him over. She's gonna be able to, you know, keep things around. Now, when dealing with avoidant people, you must know how they behave. You must be able to know or have some sort of a natural or a measuring tape that you use to say that this one is worth my time. This one, it's a waste of my time. This won't ever get anywhere. This is pointless. Okay? On a personal level, let me give you an example. When I know that I'm dealing with a person or a lady, I check. I have been trained, or I've learned to gauge an interest level. Meaning, the moment I spot that the interest level at this point is here, I know without a doubt that no matter how much I might push, likely I'm just wasting my time. It won't get anywhere. But then there's that interest level that is just in the middle, right? So I know with that, okay, don't expect so much out of this relationship, but you can still get something out of it. If you're not too serious, then it is fine. You know what I mean? So, but there is that so much higher interest where you be like, you can see that this person is so in love. And that's when you know that, oh, okay, interest level is high. She's worth my time, or is worth your time. Now, with avoidant people, let me assure you one thing. Don't expect them, as you probably already know, don't expect them to be all over your walls, calling you, available whenever you want, but expect them to show up whenever they can. And once that is okay with you, as long as you know that eventually they do show up, then it is better for you. You can go on with that person. I don't know whom I was telling. I was like, it is one thing for a guy, for instance. I see ladies sometimes who complain about maybe a guy, she texts him, she's in love with him. Next thing, he just opened a text, does not respond. Next thing is online on social media posting other things. Then I'd be like, no, that is a serious red flag. Okay? Because if somebody already, they do have time to post, and they opened your text, they don't respond, that is a very dangerous place. Whereas there are people that, yes, if they are busy, you won't even see him posting. He won't open your text. But the moment he is available, you will see that he will also respond you. So you know that even if he takes days, he will eventually get back to me. He never goes off totally. So that is something else. That is why it only needs you to adjust. The moment you adjust, you'll be like, oh, this guy, I can bet that he will respond. Whereas somebody else, you can bet that he might never ever respond. Maybe he will just come back with something else because he feels like that's what he wants. So that person, that avoidant, such a person is not worth your time. But the one that shows up and you know that, okay, I can bear it as long as I know I can be patient enough, then you win. Okay? Another thing is, when it matters the most, you must be able to gauge. Okay? Once you realize that this person, okay, if we're just generally talking on the phone or texting, sometimes they don't bother to respond. But if I can tell them that I have an emergency, they do show up. It's a good indicator. Meaning you have to brush it off that, okay, maybe now they did not respond, maybe because they felt like it's not important and that they're busy. But if it matters, I can rely on this person. That is when you are able to spot that this person does care. I know that if a day can go darker, I can rely on this individual. That is why with such a person, when they come back to your life, you are able to say that I think I can give it a try, because there are things which are constant. Priorities and what matters the most is there. Let me give an example. If I was to advise a man on whether to know whether a lady is interested and whether he should pursue a relationship or not, the first thing that I say is she willing to meet up with you? If a lady does never, okay, she can respond this text, but never bothers to meet up for a date, it's a waste of time. It won't go anywhere. Moreover, you find that she keeps asking for cash but she never meets up with him. It's a red flag. A lady that is interested, she will make time to meet up with a guy. You get what I mean? Those are the things that normally, once they are there, they make it easy for you to ignore other minor things. If the person still does make time for you, whenever it's there, it's not like they totally never make time. It is something. If the person does eventually get back to you, even if they take time, then that's something. Because there are people who totally do not do such. He can spend 6 months, and when he sees you, he just wants to use you and he ignores you. Then that is a waste of time. They don't respond to you, but they are online. Who are they responding? You know what I mean? You need them right now. It's an emergency and they know it so well, but they don't bother. So yes, at the end of the day, is to study the patterns, is to prioritize what can you endure and what is it that is just a totally no. So if someone is an avoidant, but they consist of these features that matters the most, then you can give it a shot. You can give them a chance. Okay, so that is what I had for you in today's video. And of course, you can book a one-on-one coaching with me. My details are on the comment section below, and I will see you next time. Take care.